Hey, it's been a while. Haven't put a video up for a while on the guitar, and basically it's just because I've kind of hit it's just like a tedious process right now. It's just really been doing nothing but coming down here and spending an hour or so at a time. I've been scraping with these scrapers the sides. I'm just getting them smooth, because there's been like some of the bends, there was some ridges here, so I'm just kind of taking this down, getting it smoothed out. I've done a little bit of the binding. I'm trying not to touch too much of the binding at this point, just get the sides smooth. So really it doesn't make much sense putting up a video of all the scraping I'm doing. It's just picture hours and hours of this, and that's just kind of what I'm doing. One thing that's going to happen, and it was because of it all goes back to that router slip. When I laminated these bindings, the lamination on them was a little thicker than the actual ebony binding, and because what I laminated it with was had different colors in it. It's kind of like a white, black, white, actually maybe a black, white, black, white. In order, I noticed here, because this is pretty much done right here. When I get it down to the thickness that I want, binding and everything, I will end up taking that lamination down to the point that it turns white, that you can see right here. And actually, I don't think that, again, I don't think it'll look bad either. With that white there, it's going to give you the optical illusion that both these ebony bindings are identical, the same size, and then you'll just see this white. So I think it's actually gonna work out okay. So I just came down here. Been almost a week since I've been down here. I was kind of getting bored with the scraping, but it's the weekend. I thought I'll come down and start doing a little more scraping. So that's basically where it's at. Really, this is all, you're not missing anything. This is all I've been doing. I'm doing it back here right now because there is actually a little bit of a wave in the wood here where it bends. Not much, and just by scraping that'll actually get this perfectly smooth. But like right here, I could see this is like a low part. There's a little glue in here, so I kind of start in the middle here. So I could see that the scraper is starting to hit here, and then I kind of work my way out towards the end, the edges. The scraper, actually the bigger scraper, this has become my favorite. It's working pretty well, and I definitely got a nice burr on here. It cuts really well. So maybe we'll come back once I start kind of hitting the binding, just to show you what's going on there. Well, again, it's just lots and lots and lots of scraping. I'm finally getting to the part starting to hit the binding, and isn't it funny how things work out? Now that was how the binding was. We had the laminated, which is this dark part, the ebony binding. The upper binding was just the way the bottom was supposed to be, right here. But let me show you here. I took it all the way down. That's what it's going to look like. I take enough off that I get down to the white part, because the black is just a little bit too thick. But that looks, I think it looks really good. Get back up here. So let's see. It's kind of how it's going to be. I think that white is really sharp on there. So it's just so funny how, you know, an unintended mistake can actually work out and for the better. I really, if I would have known it was going to be this good, I would have, from the start, that's the way I would have probably gone, designed it with the white there. So I've got a little more scraping but most of these sides are really pretty good. I'm just gonna, probably tomorrow I'll just do a final, just see if there's any high spots that I haven't caught with the scraper. Do those, and then I'll take the bindings down and get the bindings flushed tomorrow. And then we'll, I think the next part is we're starting to look at putting the neck on. So that's, I guess that's kind of it for now. The best part about scraping is when you're done with scraping.